Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel Vidya for Success. Dear students, in this video, let us study the concept of arithmetic mean, also called as averages. So what is arithmetic mean? Simply, it can be referred as average, also simply it can be referred as mean. So what is arithmetic mean? It is one among the measure of central tendency. So there are totally 5 different measures of central tendency: arithmetic mean, followed by median, mode, harmonic mean and geometric mean. So totally we are having 5 different measures of central tendency. So if you want to find out, let us say in a class there are 60 students. Out of 60 students, we have all of them have taken an examination. So each one of them have scored different marks out of 100. But we want to know what is the average of the class marks. What is the class that has secured? What is the average marks which is representing a particular class? Then we need to find the average marks. That is nothing but the overall class marks. Nothing but we need to go with arithmetic mean. So what is arithmetic mean? So arithmetic mean, there are 2 different varieties of arithmetic mean. So one is a simple arithmetic mean, another one is a weighted arithmetic mean. Okay, so what is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is simply it is referred as average. If you want to find the average, there are 2 different types of averages, that is arithmetic mean. The first type is simple arithmetic mean, the second one is weighted arithmetic mean. Next, what is simple arithmetic mean? Nothing but arithmetic mean where all the collected data are given equal importance. So in a class there are 50 students. If you want to find average, class average or class average marks, then all the 50 students will be considered. We are not leaving anyone. So then that is referred as simple arithmetic mean. So what is simple arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean which is collected for a given data by giving equal importance to all the items in the data is called simple arithmetic mean. For example, let us say that we will be going to buy a grocery. Okay, so at the time of buying the grocery, we may be buying around 20 items. At the end, we will be paying the price. So if we want to calculate what was the arithmetic mean, what was the average spending, so then what we'll be doing, we will be including all the 20 items, all the prices, 20 item prices, and we will not be leaving any one of the item. So this is what simple arithmetic means. Okay, so what is the definition for arithmetic mean? So simple in the way, arithmetic mean is nothing but sum of averages, sum of observations divided by the total number of observations. This is the simple way. Or else you can also say it like this: arithmetic mean of set of observations is their sum divided by total number of observations. As I told you, I'll be going for a grocery shop, I'll be buying 20 items. I want to know what is the average spending of a particular person, for example myself. So then what I am doing, I'll be adding each item price. So there are 20 items. So I'll be adding all the 20 items price. Then I'll be dividing it by 20 because I have gone for 20 items. So what is arithmetic mean? It is nothing but it is the sum of all the observations divided by the total number of observation. But this is the definition, official definition. Arithmetic mean of set of observation. We may be having any number of set of observation. We may be having only 2 sets or else 3 or 20 sets. N number of observations we can have. So arithmetic mean of set of observations is their sum divided by total number. How many total number of items or set of observations we were having. So we will be dividing by that total number of observations. So in terms of formula, we can denote arithmetic mean by x bar. Okay, usually we will be considering x bar to denote the arithmetic mean, and the formula is x bar is equivalent to sum of observations divided by total number of observations. In my class, I had 50 students. Each one of them have secured different scores for out of 100 marks. So I'll be adding all individual students' marks divided by total number of students. Then I'll be getting the arithmetic mean. Also simply it can be layman terms, it can be referred as average. Next, while calculating the arithmetic mean, there are 2 types of data given. Sometimes the data may be ungrouped. Just we may be having the x values. In some cases, we may be having group data, nothing but along with the x value we will also be having their frequency. Okay, so in today's video let us study only ungrouped data. So what do you mean by ungrouped data? Nothing but only individual observations are given. So when individual observations are given, you can find arithmetic mean in two different methods. One is direct method, another one is a deviation method, also popularly referred as shortcut method. So what is a direct method? Let us say that if we are having n observations, x1, x2, dash dash up till xn. So totally how many observations we are having? We are having n observations in a data. So then what is the direct method? So the direct method is x bar. Why x bar? Because x bar is the notation indicating arithmetic mean, average. So we will be using x bar. What is arithmetic mean? X bar. Okay, arithmetic means arithmetic mean means x bar. So x bar means arithmetic mean. So x bar is a notation for arithmetic mean. So x bar is equal to, we will be adding all the observations, x1 plus x2 plus dash 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 plus last item also xn, divided by what is the number of observation? We are having totally n observations, so divided by n. So this can be reduced to the final equation, x bar is equivalent to summation x by n. So this sum symbol is referred as summation symbol. So we'll be adding all the individual observations, all the individuals data. So summation, we are finding the sum, total sum of all the individual observations. So summation x by total number of observation. So this is the direct formula. So what is the direct method for finding arithmetic mean? The formula is x bar is equivalent to summation x by small n. Let us also study the deviation method. So when we have to consider the deviation method, where the x values are little bit bigger in nature, I mean to say the magnitude. In case if the x values are single digit, double digit, or also in 3 digits, if they are very small in nature, no problem. In case if the x values are very big in magnitude, then you cannot go with the direct method, because if you add all these individual observations, then the final value will be very big number, and you have to add, and later you need to divide it by a number of observations n value. So then you will be getting a very will be getting into complication. So in order to reduce the complication, in order to simplify the method of finding the arithmetic mean, we will be using the shortcut method, also referred as deviation method. So what is the deviation method? When observations in the data are large in magnitude, then this method simplifies the calculation. So what is the formula? So the formula is x bar is equivalent to a plus summation u by small n. Here summation u by small n should be kept within parenthesis or within bracket. Okay. So what is x bar? X bar is a notation for arithmetic mean. So what is arithmetic mean? For using the deviation method or shortcut method, x bar is equal to a plus summation u by small n. So what is a here? A is nothing but an assumed mean. What do you mean by assumed mean? Actually we need to find the arithmetic mean, no? So what is assumed mean here? We may be having n observations. Out of those n observations, we will be considering any one value as our assumed mean. We assume that a particular value, we will be picking one value out of n observation. We assume that particular value as a mean. We are just going for an assumption. Okay, it's not a true thing. We are just assuming. Okay, so the where here in this particular formula, a is an assumed mean. Then what about u here? U is nothing but deviations of observations from a. From a, what is a? A is assumed mean. Nothing but u is equivalent to x minus a. When are we going to use this formula? When the observations values are very large in magnitude. Let us say 4-digit number, 5-digit number, 3-digit number, or else even it can be 2-digit number. In order to attempt it at a faster rate, in order to say find solution at a faster rate, we can use this shortcut method or deviation method. So x bar is equal to a plus summation u by n. So here a is the assumed mean. What is u? U is equivalent to x minus a. What is x? X are nothing but observations. We will be having observations, n observations will be there. So the values observations will be subtracted from arithmetic assumed mean a. Okay, so that is u is equal to x minus a. Now let us solve the first problem. Calculate mean for the following data of height. How the height are represented? They are represented in terms of inches of set of students. Nothing but in the problem while studying also we have studied set of observations. Similarly here also set of students. There are n number of students by direct and shortcut method. We need to apply both the method, direct method and shortcut method. So what is the given data? Here we are having observations. Please notice here height they are represented in terms of inches, 61 inch, 62 inch, 63 inch, like that. So totally how many piece of observations we are having? We are having 14 observations. 1 2 3 4. If you count, you will be getting 14 observations. Nothing but we know what is the n value, small n value is 14. So we need to solve this problem using both the methods, direct method and shortcut method. So what is the solution using the direct method? What is the formula for direct method? So formula is x bar is equivalent to summation x by n. So what is summation x? Here we are having individual set of observations. You need to add all these individual heights. 61 plus 62 plus 63 plus 61. You need to add all these observations up till 64. Then you will be getting the final sum of all these observations. That observation should be divided by the number of observations. That's all, very simple. So what is the total? When you add all these observations, you will be getting 885 divided by what are the number of observations we are having here? We are having totally 14 observations. So 885 divided by 14 will give us the answer 63.2. What is this 63.2? It's nothing but inches. Isn't it? It's nothing but we are representing the height in terms of inches. So we have to add the parameter. Okay. So 63.2 inches. So this was a direct method. Even you can apply the deviation method or shortcut method. So let us apply the shortcut method. So what is the shortcut method? When we are going to apply the shortcut method, when we are having the observations in larger magnitude. Here we are having only 2 digits numbers. Even we can go for the shortcut method. So here first of all we need to assume a mean. So let us assume that the a value, the assumed mean a value is 60. So you can ask me why we have taken 60, we have gone with some other value. No, what is the reason of taking 60? The reason here is there are different values, 60, 61, 63, 64, 65, different set of values are there. But always it is better to go with the least value, because we will be computing u is equal to x minus a. If the a value is larger in magnitude and the x values are small, then we will be getting, when after subtraction we will be getting the negative values. So if you use negative values, then you can perform the arithmetic mean, but it will be getting complicated. So that's why always you need to choose the assumed mean having the least value among the observations. Okay. So here a is equal to 60. It is the assumed mean. Next, we have to construct a table once again having 2 rows. So the first row will indicate the observation values, that is x value. Already we know the x value, 61, 62, 63, like that. Okay, so totally 14 observations we are having. Later, in order to apply the shortcut method or deviation method, you have to know what is the u value. So u is equal to x minus a. What is a? A is equal to 60. So let us find u for the first observation. So u is equal to x. What is x value? 61. 61 minus 60 is 1. Similarly, 62 minus 60 is 2. 63 minus 60 is 3. 61 minus 60 is 1. So for all the observation, we will be finding the u value. Now we can observe here. If you want to add all this observation, it will be the final sum will be a bigger value, a bigger magnitude value. But now if you add all these values, you will be getting a very small number. So then you can easily make the computations. That's why you will be going with the shortcut method. So after finding u for all the observation, all the 14 observation, we will be adding them. So what is the summation u value? Summation u value is 45. Next, now let us go with the formula. What is the formula for shortcut method? X bar is equal to a plus summation u by n. We know what is the a value. A value is 60 plus summation u is 45 divided by Small end value is 14. Totally there are 14 observations are there. Okay, so if you simplify this, we'll be getting 60 plus 3.2, which is 63.2 inches. So using the direct method also we got the same answer, and even using the deviation or shortcut method we get the same answer. So both the methods are same, one and the same. So this is how we'll be solving, or else we'll be finding arithmetic mean for a ungrouped data. We are having only x values without frequency. So for ungrouped data, we can go with either direct method or deviation method. Thank you.